Water signs. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. This one is for you. This is a reading for the 222 portal and also for the energy up ahead for the rest of the month of February going into March. There's some really nice energy right now for you guys that I'm tuning into. And I feel like you are, okay, the water's warm, come on in. It feels refreshing. There's new views, or you're seeing things that either if it's travel or you're on a tour or you're being guided through things, you're either planning something that's filling you up. It's sparking this a little bit of excitement. The feelings are yes. I am seeing getting into crystal blue warm waters on some vacation. Doesn't have to be that that's the case. Or touring this house, being up in a backyard that has like an infinity pool and looking at the view out there, or being safari for some of you, but like being on like a tour bus, having a guide telling you about the places you're going to, or you're planning something and the visuals are very exciting and refreshing. It's like you're enjoying the fruits of your labor. There's an exciting new adventure ahead of you, whether you are literally going to be traveling or you've gotten a new job that's going to allow you to see things from like a higher perspective. The views, something about the views. You could also be hosting people maybe in your new home and showing them. There's a lot of beauty. There's a lot of tranquility. There's a lot of like a job well done and rewards and chocolate. Chocolate. And that you are moving into a very, a cool phase here with the Magician card where you're utilizing all of these different elements and skill sets and experiences from your life, and you're manifesting something that's literally like a dream come true kind of energy. And I really like it. I feel like your flame has been relit, and there's this spark of creativity or joy or inspiration. There's something that is inspiring you, and the water's warm. Come on in. Welcome, welcome. Water signs. Let's go. We're going to do some angel cards from my big fat angel deck. I'm going to pull some angel words here, and then we're going to dive into tarot, and I'll finish it off with Sacred Traveler card, okay? That's how the reading is going to go today. And there is a lot of really weird energy, up ahead. It's been kind of thick, but I just feel like you guys are kind of gliding through. Or if that doesn't resonate, obviously don't make the reading fit, but also that like if you can't necessarily see these new refreshing perspectives, like they're on their way to you, and to continue to hone in on doing your work. This is the 8 of Pentacles. There we go. And in this 8 of Pentacles, actually, above the cat's head, there are all 4 of the elements again. We've got Pentacles, Swords, Cups, and Wands. And with the Magician on his table, or her table, whichever, we have Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and Wands. So you're really utilizing everything at you're using all of your resources really wisely. And I do feel like a lot of you, like there's a reward coming. That's like a dream come true. Let's dive in. Relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and source, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. And then here's the daydream card. This is kind of what it's like. Like you're literally taking these visions that you have had, which water signs are really good. What, daydreaming? Especially Pisces. And we're in Pisces season now. But I feel like, yeah, it's like these things you've dreamt about for so long, they're manifesting before you. You will more easily hear and receive our messages if you daydream regularly. Relax and open your mind to receiving without directing your thoughts. Just notice any feelings, visions, or ideas as if you were watching a movie. This is the seat of creativity. You would also be opening up to visions in meditation practice, or really paying attention to your dreams literally at this time. But also, yeah, like utilizing visualization or just being an open channel to creative source and, you know, being an open channel to love, to inspiration, to hope. And then it says, have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in Source or the universe or God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will buoy your courage and faith. She has her foot in the water there. There's a bit of moving into tranquility in some form, relaxation in some form. But it's very inspiring. That's it. Go for it. Go for it and have confidence. We're also in the the fire sign reading. So if you have prominent fire in your chart as well as water in your chart, maybe check that out. Okay, let's go. 3 of these angel word cards. Trust. This angel has a unicorn with them. Love all the unicorns. There's lots of unicorns. She's riding a unicorn in the relationship card. She's riding a unicorn in the go for it card. Okay, enthusiasm. I definitely am picking up on the enthusiastic energy. Trusting that this exciting new chapter, this new adventure is real and on its way, or you're already experiencing it. And wisdom. There's a lot of wisdom in that deep well. Okay, let's go. We're going to start with the Cat Tarot here and then clarify with the Rider-Waite Tarot. Thank you, angels and guides, for letting these messages be clear and understandable for all of the water signs that are tuning into this reading. I was getting, like, you're really savoring things at this time. You are actually being very present and very aware of what it is that you want to create. And you're taking aligned action steps to manifest what you want. And a part of that is being really grateful for what you currently have. And also speaking to the universe as though you're so grateful about what you are about to have or experience, as though you are having it and experiencing it now. So it's pretty cool energy what I'm picking up on for you guys. It's really lovely. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really enjoying this energy. I'm savoring this energy. I'm enjoying it a lot. So I really hope you are finding pleasure in whatever is occurring for you at this time. Okay, thank you. Okay. It's interesting. It's almost like you feel a sense of awe and inspiration as you have freed yourself. There's a sense of liberation. You've freed yourself, or you've gotten away from some more like shady energy, people that drain you or have not really appreciated you in the past. This is odd. This is a turn, but I mean, it can apply. You had to get away from something or some people, potentially an old relationship, and it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship either. This is interesting. What's the advice, please, for the water signs? But like, you're breathing, you're refreshed, you're breathing calmly now after a period of time that was more challenging. Okay, so maybe there was some oppressing energy around you or controlling figures in your life. You know, maybe like you're literally just on vacation and you're away from those annoying people at work for a time. Or maybe you've literally gotten up and moved yourself to a new place. And with that, you were able to like completely say goodbye to specific people who were bringing you down or making you feel a bit more stuck or stagnant, or like you had to like maybe even like sneak away. I don't get that you had to do anything that would make you feel guilty or shameful, because the energy that I'm getting is like very fresh and clean, and this is so nice. Trust, enthusiasm, wisdom. Definitely picking up on you having enough. Enough is enough. And now you're out and you're free. And you're able to freely daydream and enjoy your surroundings. I feel like there's a lot of peace around you. We have the Queen of Cups as your energy, which, yeah, all the water signs. But in the environment around you, there's Six of Cups. And the advice is, which is weird for the advice card to be Five of Wands. What? Okay, truth coming in. Some of you might just literally just be on vacation right now. You've gone to Hawaii or the Bahamas or the Canary Islands or Mallorca or the Mediterranean or something where like the water is really nice and warm. And there's definitely an energy of an authority figure that's really not balanced, not cool, kind of an asshole. immature people. Like, you have separated yourself from them physically. And at the moment, emotionally, mentally as well. Or you're still like having to deal with them, but you have a vacation planned, or you have a plan up your sleeve. Maybe that's where the Seven of Swords energy is coming in the past. Like, maybe you've had to be really strategic and quiet about the fact that you're planning on leaving all of this behind. But the energy really feels like there isn't any obligation to the past. But the cards are telling me that there's still this energy present that feels controlling or like oppressive or manipulative. The sirens are going off right now. Get an overall card. What is this about, Spirit? What is this about? The Hermit. Taking time away for yourself so that you can become the authority here. Taking time away from society or the community or the people that you normally have to be around, and taking up a new routine that is solitude, that is solitary, that is you heading up into the mountain to meditate and to reflect and to see things from a new perspective, the views. Some of you could be taking a few months to go away and volunteer somewhere, and you're moving to a whole different country, or you're going to go and spend some months I'm getting Eat, Pray, Love. You know, it's not a monastery that she goes to, but you know what, if you're not familiar with the story, it's like a year-long adventure. She goes through a divorce. She sees this spiritual advisor in the beginning. And the spiritual advisor, it's a great story. I love the movie. I haven't read the book, to be honest. Maybe I should. Actually, that message has come through a few times. So, like, I feel like you're planning a separation, and it's bringing you peace of mind while you still have to deal with some, like, bullshit. Excuse my language, whatever. Just because we have answering the call here on top of narrow pathway and mystic healer in reverse. I feel like you are okay. So Eat, Pray, Love, basically, like, there's a whole adventure she goes on now that the marriage is done, and she spends 4 months in Italy, just like eating and learning the language. Yeah. Really like enjoying life and living like the Italians do. What is it, like the dulce de fare niente, or like the, oh shoot, man, that is a message. Like, read that book, watch that movie, get some inspiration there. Like, you're having like a real life Eat, Pray, Love moment. So it's Italy for 4 months, then it's India for 4 months, where she stays in a, fill in the blank for me, please. I don't know what it's called, but it's a spiritual center. People go to pray and meditate. And then the final 4 months are spent in Indonesia. And so there could be also something with an alliteration. Maybe you're planning this journey for yourself, and there's a theme to it somehow. And you're taking time for yourself. And that's why, I love it. I love it. I love it. It doesn't mean that there's not stress present or annoyance or really annoying people. I'm getting that there are these annoying people, but you're not actually caring anymore because you've made this plan to do your own thing, become your best self in a very spiritual and emotionally satisfying way. Queen of Cups with the Hermit card. So it could be a relationship has ended, whether it's just a long-term relationship or if you've actually like ended a marriage and now you're moving. You're going on a whole new adventure. Doesn't have to be that way, but you could be just like separating yourself from relationships that you have that are draining and that are annoying and that are controlling or oppressive in some way, or just like not aligned with who you are. And yeah, like I'm hearing like a lawnmower or some sort of like gardener or like there's like this annoying noise in the background, which never bothers me really. Like when it happens, like I don't get too annoyed with noises around me, but it's just fitting into this reading. Like there's still annoying noise around you, but you're like tuning it out. You're daydreaming about what this next chapter is looking like for you. You've done your like research. You're still doing your research. You're looking online at like, oh, when I go here, this is what I'm going to see. And this is the food I want to try. And this is the chocolate. I'm not joking. And that the water is so nice and warm. Come on in. Like, I want this. I want to go. I want to go. And you've got answering the call. The time is now. Go for it. You've been planning your escape and your next phase of enlightenment. This is a spiritual journey. This is a soul restoring journey and adventure that you're about to go on. And you are going to be seeing such beautiful things. And it's not going to be without its downsides either. I think you know that. There's still a lot. Maybe that's why the Five of Wands is in the advice placement. There's still a lot on your mind. There's still a lot you have to like do in the planning of this, in the actually doing of it, in the separation, the goodbye to this past life that is still present here, but not in your mind or your heart. You know what you're about to go and do, and you are the magician here. Wow. And you are about to, enjoy the fruits of your labor. Wow. And on the bottom of the card is that transformation. On the bottom of the deck's transformation card, the death card is here, upright. Transformation at hand. It's like major. This is a huge, exciting new adventure that you're going on, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Wow. I love this energy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm planning to walk across Spain. And I've been having these moments where like I'm studying, I'm planning mentally. I'm just like opening up the possibilities for it to happen and like speaking it into existence, even though I don't know all of the ins and outs of it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on this situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Oh, I haven't felt this kind of feeling in a reading. It's so life-giving. And I was wondering why the same song was coming up as for the Earth reading. The Earth reading, completely different energy. Completely different energy. All 4 of the elements readings that I've done between yesterday and today, they're all very starkly their own. They're very different from one another. There's also a lot of noise trying to really get your attention right now and kind of throw you off. I think that the people around you have no clue what you've been planning. So, roll away your stone and I'll roll away mine. That Mumford & Sons song, I think it's just called Roll Away Your Stone. That song has been playing in my head for this reading as well. It came up in the Earth sign reading, completely different. But I'm gonna have to post that song in the community. Anyway, let's clarify. 7 of Swords, please, for the water signs here that are embarking on a whole new adventure that I am very excited about. I'm very excited for you. It feels really good, really empowering. Okay, 7 of Swords, please. Why is this here, angels and guides? Thank you, thank you, thank you. The Fool in reverse. You were tired of the old, like, the repetitive loops, the never-ending cycles that you were in job, in relationship. Your living situation, maybe all of them. And there is this energy around you trying to still like poke and prod at you or like keep you in that cycle. But you've already mentally broken out of it and emotionally broken out of it, and you've freed yourself. There is a sense of liberation, but the energy around you has no clue about it. And the Queen of Cups, her cup has a lid on it. I think it's the only cup in the whole cup suit that has a lid on it. So you are staying quiet. There's a bit of High Priestess energy coming through as well. You're really, really, really keeping your plans to yourself and strategizing. You've just been strategizing. That's why this 7 of Swords is here. That makes sense. Because it doesn't feel shady. It feels like you've been planning your separation, your escape. You're getting away from this old cycle. You're closing the loop and moving into a new phase. Can we get a clarifying card? Thank you for that. Yeah, thank you. The Knight of Cups. Definitely Eat, Pray, Love. Your own Eat, Pray, Love. That's what I'm gonna entitle this. I mean, we'll still see like what's gonna come out here. But this literally is like your own Eat, Pray, Love. With the Knight of Cups coming in to clarify the Queen of Cups. Hopefully King of Cups is going to come out here. Because Knight of Cups, we don't need a knight for a queen. No, that's not your partner. But yes, loving messages coming in. I like that. Can we clarify why the 5 of Wands is here in the advice? Just being really present that there's still a lot to think about, to plan, to not like fully just go off into daydream land, which Pisces especially can be really good at. And I mean that in the nicest of ways. Believe me, my moon sign's Pisces, people. If you don't know that already, Now you do. And I'm born on March 20th, which is the last day of Pisces. I thought I was a Pisces sun sign and moon sign for the first 18 years of my life until I was told otherwise and went through an identity crisis. And that's a whole different story for a whole nother day. I'm happy that I'm in Aries now that I understand myself a lot better. Gosh, astrology. You're going on an adventure to learn so many new things about yourself too. And how, you're stepping into an independence and your own spiritual authority. There's no one else that can tell you how to live your life but you. There's no one else that can dictate your beliefs but you. And you are owning that. And it might be like for the first time in your life that you're truly embodying that. And it feels good. And there is energy around you trying to get your attention or trying to throw you off or keep you in that old loop. And you're like, you'll find out sooner or later when I'm gone. Okay, 5 of Wands is here. Why? Why, please, Spirit? 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands, 5 of Wands. Balance. 2 of Pentacles. Yes. Keeping the thoughts with the emotions, with the physical, priorities and the actions. Keeping things balanced. Doing your best to remain balanced as you still have energy coming at you. You still have, really not balanced individuals still trying to bark orders at you. We have the Lover's card in reverse on the bottom of the deck. They're trying to tell you how to do things. This could indicate also a relationship that was a romantic relationship that you could be going through a divorce, and what's getting you through it is planning this next adventure in your life. I feel like you are not torn up about it. You're like, oh, get me out of this. And so you're freeing yourself. Tell me about the 6 of Cups and the environment around Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, please. The Hierophant in reverse. A false prophet. Someone who thinks that they're God. And they're really sorely mistaken. And you're you don't need to be the one to tell them that, but you're getting away from that. Okay, I need to keep moving here. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Truth coming in. Seeing the truth. Holding yourself in high integrity. Alignment. Strength. Mental prowess. Yeah, the 10 of Wands in reverse. You've cut yourself off already emotionally from these burdens that are still presently around you. Or they're trying to connect with you still in some way, even if we've already left that old phase physically. There's still communication or something trying to come in, or projections people are placing upon you or blaming you for leaving. Something weird like that. And you've already emotionally disconnected from this. There's some sort of energy not wanting to let you go. But they can't keep you. But they're going to try. Get one more for that, actually. Yeah, so now we have the 5 of Wands in reverse. You're not paying any mind to the people that are trying to keep you small, trying to keep you contained, trying to keep you controlled, trying to keep you chained. There's not a devil card out here yet. but it's that kind of like there's an oppressive, holier than thou kind of energy that's just you've been in like redundant loops with, and you've disconnected. Queen of Cups coming out to clarify the Hermit. We have the Queen of Cups and the Hermit together, which is what I was talking about earlier. Magician in reverse on the bottom of the deck. Definitely getting away from manipulative energy. Okay. We've spoken all of that into existence. So let's get a Sacred Traveler card to close out the reading. Thank you, angels and guides. I'm asking for only one card to come out to close out this reading. The most perfect messages for the water signs tuning in that are going on their own Eat, Pray, Love adventure. And I am so excited for you. I'm just like, honestly, also really, I feel like a sense of pride for you. Like I'm proud of you, which sounds kind of weird, but like I'm very happy for you. Like I feel like my heart is like full in knowing that you're doing this for yourself, because it's really, really beautiful. It's really beautiful. After a long time of hardship. Whoa, thank you. Vast vistas. When I was tuning into the energy, the first things that I was getting were there's these new views, these higher perspectives coming in. And I was getting either like you're looking at new homes for yourself, you've moved into a new home that has a beautiful view, you're hosting people and showing them this beauty, this beautiful view. But some like vast vistas, when I was picking up on all of this in the beginning, this is the card that I saw in my head. And it's one of the most beautiful cards in this whole deck, in my opinion. I love all of the different colors. I love it. He's like sitting on a box. It's almost like a Jack in the Box, which is kind of weird. I don't know what that's about. But there's a trail down below. It's like taking a rest, taking a breather. Oh, I haven't looked at this card in this way before. It's almost like you see where you've come from. When you're watching this, this could be at nighttime, or you could already be in a different time zone. Because my bedtime timer just came through, the notification, your bedtime is starting soon. I'm like, honey, it's like 4 p.m. So you could be watching this as this Eat, Pray, Love has begun for you. Or it's definitely time to get some rest, or to really like sink in and give yourself rest, because all of this is happening. You've done the hard work. So I've never looked at this card this way before, but there's a white boat here in the water, and that's probably the vessel that brought him to this new place. He's been on the journey. He's already made it into this new time zone. And there's a pathway leading up to where he's sitting. So I think that this, he or she, whatever, gender's fluid here in tarot and energy. But it's like you've actually already gone up this new pathway, and you're taking a breather and looking back at the journey that you've been on and being so appreciative of it, even though it was hard at times. I mean, it took a lot out of you. You're able to look back and see how far up you've risen. This mountain that you've just climbed. This new pathway that you're on. And you're able to like sit and enjoy the view. Expand your horizons. I'm going to read from this, and then that's the end of the reading, honey. I really love it. This is such a beautiful one. My heart literally feels so full right now. So thank you. Thank you, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, for sharing this with me. This is really lovely. Definitely a new favorite reading. All right. Vast vistas. Expand your horizons. Expand your horizons. See the world around you in new ways. This is not a time to think small. It is an exciting time for you. You may find travel or new adventures in your future. Think outside the box. Ideas and projects that you've been contemplating are now moving towards manifestation. Unconventional relationships may flourish. Unconventional relationships may flourish. No, the lighting's kind of weird. Whatever. Seeing things in new ways. Okay. Take time to nurture your dreams, for big changes are ahead. As the traveler steps out of the woods, the pathway winds up to a high point with a vast vista. The traveler can see in all directions and knows that all things are possible. New and wondrous paths are ahead. The traveler can choose any direction to journey. Get ready for a joyous, expansive sojourn. Sojourn. Good word. I don't use that word ever. Take deep and full breaths. Each breath affirms that you're in an expansive phase of life. New favorite reading. Oh my God, guys. That was just so nice. Thank you for taking me on this adventure. This beautifully heart expansive, mind expansive, yes, journey. Enjoy. Please comment below and tell me if this is your story or whatever applies here, because, I love to celebrate this stuff. I love to celebrate these exciting new phases. Beautiful. If you're new here, welcome back. If you're not, like, subscribe, comment below. I will see you guys in another video. And just, yes, thank you.